traditional idea of a library is very much books, but 10, 20 years ago, even 30 years ago, a lot of that changed. Libraries now are community spaces where anybody can come in for free. You don't even have to be a member, you can just wander in. We have older people, younger people, people from all walks of life. We even have people who don't actually come into the library anymore, they just use our online resources. So our users, our borrowers are already diverse. We want to make sure we're reaching all of them and staying relevant to them as much as we can. We would more traditionally hold events in the library or do outreach. We would go to schools. Unfortunately, with COVID this year, we couldn't do that. So we went to online arts event, online crafting events. Sometimes a book isn't enough, sometimes you want a bit more. So that's what these events are all about.
Now, have you any idea what you're doing? No! That's exactly what I need. So, guys, what I'm going to be doing today is we're going to be doing a creative writing stroke, theatre stroke, storytelling stroke, music workshop. So it's going to be a bit of everything. Ready, Mike? Oh, Mike, how deep is the water?
50 meters.
It measures 50 meters.
I have a question.
It's a good time to ask a question because we're about to land on a monk's island now in a second. What's the question? She forgot? Hey! Yay! Give yourselves a round of applause for plenty!
According to Albert Einstein, creativity is intelligence having fun. And writing is a great way to let a child's intelligence have some of that fun.
So Molly makes a face at you, Emily.
Here, Owen Burke is running a creative writing workshop with the after-school homework group from St. Peter's in Athlone, organised by Westmeath Libraries and funded by the Dormant Accounts Fund 2021. Owen, who is also known as Fia Rua, is a musician, actor and tutor, and he brings all those skills into play with the group as he fosters an atmosphere of collective fun and possibilities.
Good. Whoa. And that's her face? And your face?
Research has shown that children often have difficulty understanding and expressing how they feel, and writing can be a highly beneficial tool for them to show those feelings. The community working together in games, reading and having fun encourages trust, and that opens up possibilities for creative writing, with encouragement and support, which will then build confidence on the day and consequently into the future.
Now that's the bow run. Give yourselves a round of applause. Fair play to you. Right.
Now warmed up, laughing and interacting together, Owen now moves on to the writing part of the workshop. These children have been in school all day and yet are still full of energy, and because of Owen, feeling free to be themselves, interacting with their friends.
So guys, quick few questions. What makes a good story? A title at the start. That's short, you need a title. And actually, that's a good point because, you know, if the title of Emily, is it? The title of Emily's is The Child, which sounds kind of mysterious and it's potentially going to be a scary one. So yeah, title is what you need. What else? A beginning? Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Give me a sentence. Once upon a time.
Forest. Yeah.
Once upon a time there was 3 girls who lived in a house near a forest. One day they went into the forest. Then they seen a bear and he killed one of the girls. What happened next?
They heard rumors that it was a creepy forest.
They heard rumors, a creepy forest. They're after getting killed by a bear. I'd say it's fairly creepy. Right, so that's how a story develops.
Yeah. No, it's not gonna be like that. It's where the man like goes after like the present and then she like laughs and he my story. The man killed my friend.
There was. Well, what do you think? Scary, happy, Christmas, Halloween.
Christmas Halloween.
Christmas, Halloween. Why not? Yeah. Well, if you can tell me the story, I can write it for you if you want to, if you prefer. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Christmas Halloween.
At Christmas, Halloween. What a title.
Halloween. A person eats Christmas tree. How many fingers are left on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. Get it?
Yeah.
He was so big and beautiful.
And then the Christmas tree, because she went out to get a Christmas tree. Or maybe she went out for last minute, and there's one left, but then she went back to shop.
A little hamster said to the Christmas tree, "You're a fat Christmas tree." That's your story so far.
Yeah. But I'm not finished.
Okay, have a think about it and I'll come back to you in a few minutes, all right?
Okay.
And if you need any, I can. Don't worry about the writing if you can't do it. I'll help you.
Can I read my story?
One day, in the North Pole, a penguin got snow in its eye, and he started to scream like, "Ah!" The other penguins, though thought there was a murder. But they were wrong. That's great, keep going. The man killed my friend, now he's looking for me. Ah, I am the man. Oh my God. It's just a shared experience really, and it's just an opportunity for the kids to kind of to go into a make-believe world for a while and document it and write it down and share it with their peers and with myself as well. So it's a bit of fun, more than anything else. Yeah. Keep going. Is there going to be a tragedy coming up, or is there going to be happy stuff, or what do you think is going to happen?
He knows about my story then.
Ah, well, I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Going to that old Christmas tree. The little social is on in.
Jake ran down the stairs and asked, "Mom, where are you going to get our Christmas tree?" "The little toy show is on in 4 days, right? And you better get me a ticket or I'm going to leave the house. That's what I'm going to do."
He's only 5 years old.
Yeah, he's crazy, isn't he?
No, he's 2 years old.
Jake, is he your brother? Sister? Oh,
I have a brother. He has special needs.
cool.
Cool.
That's cool, he's cool. Different. What special needs do you mean?
Autistic, autistic.
She's back again with the hamster with the knife. Oh my God.
Yeah, the hamster.
Okay, be careful. Don't go to any pet shops in the next few weeks. What special needs?
I think it's autism.
Yeah? How is it for you? Is it difficult sometimes?
He tells him.
Tells them you a lot.
No, he doesn't know how to speak, so you want my father.
Okay.
Okay, keep reading.
One day, King Harry came home with a beautiful woman. She had sparkling clear blue eyes. She wore a red dress and had golden locks of hair. The king announced the lady's name was Veronica and they were getting married soon. All the children were happy as they knew he had been lonely. Soon the day of the wedding came. Veronica wore a white dress with white gems that formed flowers. One year after they got married, King Harry passed away. Queen Veronica knew she would pass away soon too, so she said there will be a contest to find out who shall be the next king or queen.
Well done. Really good. Well done, Emily. Anybody else want to read out theirs? You can see the sparks are all over this class. They're all over the place. So there's lots of creative talent in this group, and yeah.
The hamster said, "I saw the Christmas tree." What? I saw. What? Said the hamster. Take your time. Okay. Let's call me ghost. You have a knife with blood. The hamster said, "Oh, that's so scary." The ghost said, "I'm scary too." The hamster said,
I like reading stories because it's a way to get into my imagination, and like whenever I'm bored or anything, or I have emotions, I can just write a story because it can either calm you down or it gives you something to do. And if you ever become a story writer in the future, you can always just look back on the stories you did when you were a kid and say those were my first stories.